Alright folks, or folk, I think there's only one person on just now. We've got the SPA IM semi-final here between our own Scales and Boo. We'll call him Boo for now, but Christopher Ross. Race to 7, and it's... What rule set is this being played to?
Black ball.
Black ball rules, alright, cool.
It's SPA, so qualifier. You're up to 3 viewers already.
Oh, rocking and rolling. He's off to a confident start here. Let's see what happens. Conscious that if I talk too loudly, the players might be able to hear me through in the other room. Getting my words of wisdom on how to clear every table.
Oh, good job Regan's not here to give him abuse then.
Exactly. Well, I'm positive towards Abdi. Regan is
negative towards me. It's not really negative, it's just abuse.
Alright, Simon Bremner. Good match this. Yeah, it should be an absolute cracker. I volunteered to commentate on this one because I really want to watch it. So I think he's probably going to try and break open the red and the yellow here. I think he's got a good angle for it. Yeah, he's queuing down. Oh, it's unlucky. Came too far. I don't know if that yellow doubles back into the opposite middle and you can, yeah, maybe do something with it. Just playing containing, fair enough.
I'm going back to work. I'll love you and leave you.
I see you later, pal. There's a good chance here for Scales. It's well worth attacking this table. It's got to decide when is the right time to play the ball at the bottom right. Need to get a good angle on it. I don't know, it looks like he might be a bit straight if he tries to force this. I wonder if the red goes in the middle, the right hand middle. If it does, then he might be able to force his way over there, I'm not too sure. I was thinking there, deciding shot of the frame really, so he's thought better of it. Wait for a right opportunity. Oh, he's had a horrible lie there. Might be worth trying to flick this and play safe, get into bulk. Yep, there we go. That's a good shot. Yeah, he's wondering if he can get to the bottom yellow, but I think he might just be safer going for the middle, but no, he's gone for it. It's a good effort, but he might have just left Scales on his one bad ball. So that was a bit of danger there. If this red goes in the middle, this could be frame. It's a bit unlucky. Very well played shot there. Had to play it with unwanted side because of where the cue ball was, but he's done really well there. Ooh, slow up, slow up. Ooh, just and no more. Cued that really well. Ooh, that looked like a weird kiss there to anybody else, but he's played it well, and that is 1-0 to Scales. After this as well, for those of you tuning in, we have the final following up straight after that as well. The winner of this will be going straight in to play Mark Taylor. So whoever gets through will be nice and warm and used to the table already, so it might give them an advantage in the final, but we'll see if that remains to be true. It's a little bit of a sticky break, this one. Kind of yellow at the bottom of the table's gone a bit awkward. Otherwise, yellows would probably be a nice start. You know, these guys at the level they play at should hopefully be able to find their way through the odd issue or not. I can't quite tell if that red just below the black goes into the bottom left. So it looks like he's maybe going yellows. I think yellows is what I would have favoured as well. That was a good idea. I think he was trying to come all the way down the left-hand side of the table to get on that lowest yellow to plant it into the opposite right, but he's hit the knuckle, unfortunately. I'm not sure. I'm guessing that yellow in the middle of the table goes into the middle bag. Let's have a look. Yeah, it does. Okay. You're going to cut this yellow, maybe? Yeah, this might be a good time to play the cut on that yellow near the black ball spot. Cut it into the bottom left, open up that other yellow and hope for a little bit of fortune, which is what he's done. Oh, that's unlucky. Chance for scales here. He won't mind that. It's actually worked out not too bad to play the plant. Maybe try and play the cannon into the yellow here to hold position, or just drop it in. Do we have any score predictions tonight, folks? What are we expecting? Oh, scales. Let's let that one go. That's not a score prediction, Russell. Come on, man. What are you doing to me? I was just a way to say that's handy that the yellow stayed over the bag, but I don't think he can see it. So, might have to play a tough cut in the yellow. Up to the top right. The good thing about this, I think, is that you can just put it all into the pot, really. You should be on that yellow in the bottom right. Don't need to focus too much on positioning here. Unless he's thinking about playing the swerve, maybe. He is. Oh, wow. Okay. That's quite a risky shot there. I thought the yellow was maybe the safer shot. The yellow up the rail. But I mean, it's showing his confidence, I suppose. So he's obviously feeling quite good in his game. Yeah, Davy G, it's race to 7. If you look at the scoreboard at the bottom, it alternates between semi-final and the race. Scales takes a 2-0 lead. I think they both had chances in that frame, so I think Scales will be relieved that it goes his way. I think Boo feel a little bit aggrieved that the break just didn't quite work out as well for him. Considering he had the white in the middle of the table, he was quite short of options. So we've got 28 viewers on at the moment. That's awesome. Thank you very much, folks, for all joining in. I can't say I'm surprised. You know, we've got 2 brilliant players on here for you to watch. And they'll be giving it their best here to try and make it into the final. Well, that break has worked out excellent. My initial reaction is go Reds. Maybe even start with the one down the rail, although sometimes you kind of want to take an easier ball to make sure of your colour set. I don't know if you can see that one in the bottom right hand corner, but maybe just take one of the reds in the middle and work your way, or if you're feeling confident, maybe take the one down the rail at the begin. I wouldn't disagree with either choice. Let's have a look at what he's seeing from the side. I think, yeah, take reds. I think those other reds maybe plant into the middle. If they do, that's really handy. Well, he's played for it, so it looks like it might. Yeah, I think if he goes for the plant, he'll be looking to send the white ball 3 rails. Come back to the middle of the table, maybe. Oh, I played it with reverse side. Fair enough. It's a nice shot. Oh, it's gone. Right, okay. I think before these tables got reclothed, that would not have gone. He's got to mind himself a little here. Looks like that red in the middle of the 3. I'm guessing it goes into the bottom right if he clears the other red. Or he could maybe play it into the top left if he drops on it. Might try and attack it here. Cannon into the yellow just below it. Oh no, he's going to go around. Ooh, and he's overcooked it, has he? Oh, he's played that excellent. Good shot, Scales. Nicely done. That was a really confident pool shot right there. Excellent stuff. Scales is cooking right now. Right, imagine here Boo will be wanting to get his massive calves into this break. Try and turn the tide a little bit. The size of those things, Jesus Christ. Wow. I mean, I think reds again. Same as before with scales. Do you take the red up the rail first, or do you take an easier ball, make sure your colour set? Decisions, but I think reds have got to be the choice here, do they? I mean, mind you, yellows, other than that one nearest the middle bag, yellows aren't terrible, but... Have a look at the side view here. Yeah, see, he's wondering about yellows as well. Oh yeah, you can't see a starter red from the middle bag. I think I'd be tempted by reds here. Play it up the rail. No. He's going to try and develop his bad ball straight away, is he? No, okay. Not quite sure what his plan is here. He's maybe having to reroute things a little bit. Can he get on this bad yellow straight away? Okay. Might leave that one till last then. Yeah, that's a nice shot. So I would suspect with the angle, he'll probably just cut this one in with a bit of bottom. Just try and come off one cushion, back out to where you saw him measuring with the cue. Just gotta be a little bit careful with this one. And yeah, he's fine. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult. But I think if you drop this one in naturally, you should have position on the black ball. You might even come a bit too far and maybe have to play it into the top left, but you should have something on the black. Oh, it's unlucky. Right, Scales with another golden opportunity here to extend his lead. Now up to 33 concurrent viewers. Thank you very much, everybody, for chiming in. Woofed. Okay. Wow, that's quite an attacking shot, and it has not paid off. Right, okay. Might be time to try and find somewhere to hide. Oh, he's gone attacking again. Wow, a brilliant effort. Still don't think he's got it, but he might be on that red into the middle. Is he going to try and go into them again here? I think he might. Oh dear. Well, he's let that one get away. Just take your time, Boo. Check out the angle. Don't try and do anything funky with the cue ball, I don't think. Just drop it in. Yeah, nicely played. Slow down. Yeah, I think should be happy with that. Yes, squeaked in. 3-1. Yeah, guys, we've got our advertisements up in the top left. You'll see one for the new club YouTube channel. If you could give that a like and a follow and a subscribe and all the other stuff you're supposed to do with YouTube, that would be amazing. From what I'm told, I think we're up over 500 people now, but if we could keep that going, if you could share it with other people in your pool leagues and things like that, that would be awesome as well. Really appreciated. Might have to be reds again here. Was that 2 yellows down? But I don't know. Reds, yeah. Guessing he's going to play the cut here and try and go into the 2 that are a bit stuck together. Oh, it's not worked out for him, unfortunately. I'm wondering if he has like if he puts this yellow in the middle, does he have some sort of 3-ball plant? I think that's maybe what he was trying to get onto. But it might be able to... Oh, he's going to play a little bit of a... What do they call it in America? A carom? What do we call these things? I'm not sure. Oh, that's not worked out. Has he had a result there? I think the yellow still goes in the other middle bag, so I think Boo has an opening shot at least. It's a difficult table to attack, though. Yes, that's an interesting idea. The bottom of the 2 yellows he's closest to, he wants to flick it off the red. Either pot it or take control of that pocket, maybe. Played that really well. Has he had a result? I think he wanted to open the pocket up for his other 2 yellows, and I don't think that's happened. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Yellow into the bottom left. I don't know. I think you maybe want to try and go into between the yellow and the red. Try and split them open a little bit. Maybe even cannon into that furthest yellow furthest to the right. Oh, is he just playing in the containing shot? Ooh. Right, okay. Yeah, just cover the bag there. So we're going to have a little bit of a tippy-tappy one here. Although I think Scales has maybe left an opportunity. Maybe. If that yellow squeezes in the bottom, it's a good chance for Boo to get all the yellows out here, really. Difficult to control the white with the pace you would need to get the yellow he's closest to off the cushion. That's worked out perfectly. I couldn't have asked for anything better there. Yep. Good vision to see the shot. Played it absolutely pristine. I think here, if this is me, he's just stunned up. I probably would have maybe played one cushion forward to come across to the right hand side of the table. But that's just because I like queuing through the ball. I think that was him just checking to make sure that the horror in off in the bottom right isn't possible when he plays the cut here. Yeah. Right, 3-2. It's going fine, Russell. Quite enjoy doing this commentary lark. It's good fun, actually. I've got my missus is at home making a roast chicken dinner as we speak, so as soon as she tells me that's ready, I am out of here. Commentary be damned. Shut up, Regan. Not that I'm biased or anything, but how could you? So both guys are breaking really well. They're getting excellent splits here. But yeah, just every frame's starting with like one sort of sticky ball just to kind of try and navigate. Reds would be nice here, but yeah, there's not really what you would call an ideal starter. Oof. I'm not sure if his intention was to go into that yellow there. If it was, he was asking quite a lot of himself. It would have been really difficult to get the sort of action you needed in the cue ball. That said, I mean, the yellow's still safe with regards to scales. So it's worth attacking this at the moment. And then if you decide to give up on it, then Shouldn't be too hard to find a wee safety here or there. Yeah, he's looking at playing the cut on the red as the last shot to get on the black. That would be his only option really for going for this finish. Both guys are really attacking players, which makes it really fun to watch. Oh, he's gone for it again. Has he landed on that perfect angle he was looking at for the cut earlier? Could be worth a little inner over shot here. You play this with left hand side or playing ball? With a touch of left maybe. I think he'll take that. That was a really fortunate result. Just curious if those two yellows plant. It's hard to tell. So it looks like Scales is of course going to go attacking here. Cut the yellow into the middle bag, try and develop the other yellow. The only problem with that though is that he would still have a problem with the black ball. I don't think there's any safeties for him, so I might just have to try and go for this. Double into the middle. Maybe even the treble if you need to generate angle. Ooh, unlucky. Alright, chance here for Boo. You probably take the one at the top first because you don't really need it, but maybe just want to keep the frame a bit safer. Yeah, fair enough. You need to leave yourself a good angle here on that last red on the left hand side so that you can develop it up the top of the table. I think probably the best shot here is to just play the white straight up and down. Yeah, something like that's fine. And I can't imagine that Boo's lacking for Q power. So I think by the looks of it, the white might be coming up towards the middle bag. Yeah. Yeah, nicely cued. So I don't know what sort of angle he's got here. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, that's exactly the shot I would have played as well. Nicely done. And just like that, we are all square. Nice finish. 3-3. Oh, Davey G, thank you. Somebody actually gave me a score prediction. Cheers, bud. We've got a 7-5 so far to Boo. I don't know. Who do we think's got the trendier shorts on? What do we think of denim shorts? You're surprisingly supportive of your of Scales when you're not with him in person, Russell. Got Russell saying that it's 7-5 to Graham. One Reg, Mr. Is it league secretary or match secretary? What's your score prediction? Character building, aye. Whose character are you building? Okay. I think this has got to be yellows, just with the immediate look. Got to go yellows here. Two at the top left. You know, you just need to be a little bit careful with that. But I don't see reds as a viable option. So again, I keep forgetting I've got this other camera. What kind of angle has he got? Yeah, not the greatest. Might have to screw the cue ball back here. Try and get himself up the table. Oh no, just drop it in the middle. Fair enough, okay. Right, does he try and get on that yellow on the left hand side of the table? Does he try and just come high up on it near where that red ball is? Yes, he does. It's a nice shot. I think he'll try and follow the guide of what the cue ball was just doing there. Cut this yellow in, try and come between the two reds that the white is nestled in just now. Ooh. See, he was nailing those down the rail earlier. Let's have a quick look at what Boo has got. Okay. Yeah. Kind of wondering about that red ball up at the top. Maybe try and make a mess up in the top corner. Yeah, see, I was wondering about that shot. It's quite far away from the pocket. So you could definitely try and get up there and get it in front of the yellows. And then I think you would sort of call it a day for the time being. I don't think this frame can really be chased at the moment. You try and cannon this yellow in here. Yes, he does. That's a nice shot. So this red, yeah, he's just looking at it now. Looking to see if he can get the eclipse. Just leave the white where that bottom red is just now. These are a bit fiddly. Yeah, played it nicely. In an ideal world, you want to hit it a bit harder, get that red away from the cushion, but in a situation like this, better just making sure of the safety, I think. Oh, this looks a very good shot. Now though, I think Boo is on this. Yep. Yep, I think straight away you want to sort of, yeah, decide which of those two reds do you want to land on. That was very nicely cued. So yeah, looks like you maybe take the one, I don't know actually, maybe take the one furthest from the cushion and drop the other one in the middle. I'm not sure. It's each to their own really, or you can take the one nearest the cushion, maybe try and punch out, or roll forward. Got a couple of options here with this one. I suppose really though, you don't want to be leaving any of the reds nearest the middle pockets till last, because you don't really want to be playing them with pace into the middle pockets to get up to the top end of the table for the black. So you kind of want to deal with those ones a little bit earlier. Is he thinking about leaving himself on the double? Take this one down the rail. Maybe double some of the reds into the middle bags. Yeah. What sort of angle does he have here? Is he going to leave himself another double? I'm not sure. Or can he roll forward to try and drop it in the middle like I'd mentioned earlier? Just needs to mind this here a little bit. You've got to get up for the black ball. Ooh, I would not fancy playing that cut if it was me. Yeah, this has gone a little bit sticky for him. Yeah, looking at how best to play the red. Let's see what he settles on here. Ooh, okay. Yeah, do you play this up into the top? Play it up into the top right. Yeah, and just see how far up you have to come. Yeah, just roll forward, what, 6 to 10 inches maybe? Looks like a nice shot. Hey, not bad at all. He's working these frames out really, really well at the moment. Said at the start that, you know, off their breaks, you know, they're always having sort of little difficult, touchy-feely shots here and there, maybe some development shots, but Boo is really finding his way through them at the moment. It's being played in really good spirits as well. The guys are chatting away to each other between frames, sometimes even during frames. Ooh, careful white ball. Ooh. Okay, and it might have to be reds again. But yeah, just because of that red up in the top right hand corner kind of makes those two yellows a bit awkward. Otherwise yellows aren't too bad. But like I said, Boo's been working his way through the obstacles really well. I suppose the problem is that if you take reds, the cut into the top right hand pocket is your first shot, and then you need to figure out where the heck that white ball's going. So yeah, it looks like he's settled on reds. Yeah, come between the gap between the black and the yellow, flirt with the middle bag a little bit, and I think he maybe wants to be down on this red, the lowest red. That would work out okay for him. Has he found the gap? He has. Yeah, options here. I think he might be on the red furthest to the right and the red at the bottom. Takes the red at the bottom. Position isn't terribly natural. So yeah, maybe taking the one furthest right. Let's have a look at his view here. Yeah, okay, yeah. Red furthest to the right looks probably like the best choice here. Come up for one of those two reds in the middle bag. Yep, that'll do. What's his angle? Yeah, so I think he's going to take this one in the middle, then go into bottom right with this red closest to the bottom of the table. Possibly take the red he's closest to into the same left-hand middle, come up for the red, and probably put the black and the red in the same top left. And that's the plan anyway, but we'll see how it develops. So we're up to 51 concurrent viewers now, folks. Thank you very much. Thanks for tuning in and watching. The other idea here is, yeah, I was just about to say, he can play it off one cushion, come between the red and the yellow closest to the middle, take both reds into the bottom right. He has slightly underhit that, I think. Might just have to take his medicine here, leave himself the cut. Oh, he's maybe got more angle than I thought. It's hard to tell. If he's got angle to punch over to the right hand side of the table, then he should be doing alright. Just don't get stuck behind the yellow. Oh, it's fine, okay. This, you need to be careful here. The white's going to be tracking away, so you need to try and hold this. I see, there's a little bit to do with the white there. So he's holding his hands up to scales there because it's difficult now to find a safety, but I tell you what, this could be attacked if you wanted to. Yeah, take this yellow, try and you can cannon into the red, or you can try and take that yellow out on the left hand side, or he can do that, of course. He's maybe got unlucky himself, has he? I don't know. We've seen that, we saw earlier that Boo is not shy on playing swerve shots, so we might see another one here. Yeah, so he's maybe got the total here. I'm wondering, do you try and play the treble with a little bit of reverse side? Is that just a bit too nuts? Probably. I imagine we'll see the masse here, a bit of swerve. Yeah, there we go. Has he had a result? He has. Okay, he's only landed in perfect position. Oh dear. What a game pool is. Jesus. And 5-3. Cheers, lads. Appreciate it. I really enjoyed doing this commentary thing, so keep buttering me up and I'll probably do it more. Alright, so that's 5 on the bounce for Boo. Scales. I mean, started off really well. I'm not quite sure. He's not really done much wrong, to be honest. Just Boo has turned it on. He's found the right shots and the big shots when he's needed to. Wow. ball you want. Russell, you called it, mate. Ooh. Is he on that red in the middle bag, or has he sort of just rolled himself into a bit of... Might be okay. He's still got the one on the far left next to the black ball. He's taking the one up top, okay. Just punch this in. Yep. Nicely done. Try and screw into your own red ball a little bit here just to hold the white. Yep, that'll do. I'm guessing the red nearest the black spot goes into the bottom right. Ooh. Very nicely cued there. This maybe came a bit further than he intended. Come on, slow it down, buddy. Scales a naturally quick player, as we all know, so he's looking to just get down there and do it. But, you know, there's times to do that, and there's times to just mind your business a little bit. Oh, how's that not gone? Okay, that's a pot 9.5 times out of 10. Oh no, he hit the jaw. I'll shut up. I get a little view, like a little 5-second delay replay. I got to see it on the second opportunity, and he did knuckle it a little bit. Ooh, nice shot there. It's when you know things are going your way that you're never shy about playing cannons, because you get that sense that they're going to always work out for you. It's a great feeling when you're at the table. Quite like doing this as well. If I hover over the other table, you can see both views, which is quite handy. Do people like that, or do they find it distracting and annoying? Let me know, because I kind of like having both views. Stay on this view for now. So dare I say, he might... Yeah, he's looking at how to get on that one to screw up the left-hand side of the table between the black and the cushion. Failing that, if he leaves himself a bad angle, he might try and get himself up the right-hand side of the table to play the skill shot. Ah, right, scales, fair enough. So it's Russell, it's only me that sees the hover. Well, that's a shame, because it's actually a really good view. Right, what's he left himself here? Can he punch up to get near the middle of the table? Or not middle of the table, but, you know, closer to that yellow, or does he maybe have to... Oh, okay. He's looking at playing the yellow near the black spot into the middle bag. Pardon me. He's cueing really nicely. Lots of confidence. And now try and float up into that top left-hand corner. It's a delicate little one here. You're probably better under hitting it than over hitting it. It's quite important to get the right line here. And yeah, I mean, why not just play it absolutely plumb? I think that's A1 positioning, is it? Okay, a little bit short. It's deceiving from that angle. I'm wondering here, do you drop this one in? Yeah, try and get the black into the same pocket. That seems like the most natural option. So you don't have to do too much with the cue ball in that instance. You can try and play it with like right hand side, so try and check it so that you can play the black into the middle, but that's a bit fiddly. You know, when you're 5-3 up in a race to 7, play the percentages. I think in a practice we'd all be playing this with bags of right, but I think the right shot here is to just come back into the same pocket. Yeah, he's playing really well. He's measuring every shot, and then you see that he's landing exactly where he measured it, so... Oh! A reprieve for Scales. I won't repeat what I just heard being spoken through in the other room. Oh dear. I think I take the one over the bag first. I don't play the plant. Take the one over the bag, play the one in the middle. But it's each to their own. Not really any wrong answer in that situation, just don't miss the pot. Nicely done. Oof. Could potentially be a turning point in the match, that one. 6-3 or 5-4. Wow. And Scales gets one back. Russell, game on. Cheers, Cormy. I'm also a natural on the pool table, but it's nice to know that I've got multiple sets of skills. I really enjoy doing the comms. Except I only like doing it on matches. I'm not a big fan on sort of the timed things, because you don't really get the time you need to sort of evaluate the shots and explain it to the audience and things like that. It's not the best format for it. Okay. I think you've got to go probably reds here. And the way that Boo has been feeling comfortable with his doubles, I suspect that the red closest to the left hand pocket will be getting doubled into the right hand middle. It's just a guess, but I think you've got to go reds here. I think, yeah. If the yellow in the bottom left was maybe more in the pocket, it might have made the plant easier. Oof. Boo, what have you done? He's maybe still got the last frame in his mind. All right. I think he's looking at that, thinking he's came a bit far to play the double there. He's let that one go a little bit. Yeah, he's not got the best angle for it. Can try and play the treble. Sort of cross the white over the ball, but... or just try and come back to it another day. The treble might be an idea. With the red over the top left, you've got a bit of insurance, but he's going to try and get on again, is he? Oh, wow. Oh, don't pot it. Ouch. I mean, I say don't pot it. If he didn't pot it, then he would still be in trouble, but that's a horrible result. So now the question is, does the red double into the bottom right? Oh, great shot from Scales. Is he on it? Is he on it? I think you can see a bit of it. Cushion first. Lots of swerve. Into the opposite middle. There he went. Oh, unlucky. Off the yellow. Oof. I'm just calling out everything now. Okay. So straight away, if you're feeling it, pot the yellow in the middle and try and split those open, or the yellow on the left-hand cushion, just nudge it down and leave it safe. But don't leave a total. Leave the little edge, the left-hand edge of the red. That way Scales has to play it. He can't just come off the cushions and roll in behind it. Yeah, that's a good shot. So how do you hit this without potting the white? Oh, that's unlucky. That's really unlucky. I think that's Mark Taylor just arrived in the building. Coming here to see who he's going to vanquish next. Okay, he's going to play the sly shot here, play the red into the yellow, knock the yellow off the cushion, leave the red on the cushion for some insurance. Yep. That is match play pool right there. So he's really focused here, Boo. He's really focused on what he's doing. He's playing the right shots. He's playing them well. Scales, I think, agree, has maybe been a little bit looser. Okay. I'd probably take the one over the bottom left next. Try and get the white back up, kind of just shy of where it is now. Yeah, that's a nice shot. So I'll play this one into the bottom right. If he's got the angle, play the one on the other side of the black into the bottom right. Yeah. Middle, middle. And then, so I'm guessing bottom right, right middle, left middle, black in the bottom right. Just stop, 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 tap, 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 and a dunzo. That is 6-4. Okay, it's looking ominous for Scales. Boo is on the hill. So yeah, I think Mark is on the other table practicing at the moment. I don't know, can we see parts of the other table from there? Not really, no. We'll maybe see his legs walking around, that's about it. Oh, there he is. Top left. That was him in all his glory. Been quite interested by their breaks actually. So Scales takes it really far over to the right hand side of the table and hits the second red as full as he can, whereas Boo is a little bit closer to the middle of the table and he kind of hits the second red almost half ball, but they both get excellent splits. Right, reds is the plan here. He's going to try and take this one and land on the red to the bottom right, I think. Oh no, he's doing that first. Right, okay. Is he maybe going to go for the finish? Is he going to try and contain this here? Flick off this red and go in behind the others? Or is he just going to do the Scales thing and go all out attack? Yeah, of course. And that's an excellent shot. That's worked out really nicely. Alright, key shot here. Just make sure of it, buddy. If you come even pretty much close to where that yellow is now, or you can come towards the black ball. Ooh, because he came far enough. He has. He's straight on it. Okay. Just drop it in a couple inches. Oh, Scales, why have you done that, buddy? There was no need to do the up and down. I think you just drop it in a couple inches. Right. Double in the corner. Has he got it? No, he hasn't. Not the worst result, though. 2 sets of yellows are tied up, and the black is quite nicely in that. Quite nicely in there. I think the yellow closest to that red can probably squeeze it out, or at the very least, you know, knock it out. I think I'd probably play the safety off the yellow on the bottom cushion here. The second of the yellows. It's a bit fiddly though, that's the only problem. Or the yellow that he's closest to on the left, maybe just flick that, come up into the top right hand corner of the table. Just being careful not to leave your yellow safe on the cushion or anything. It's all about your personal preference with this one. Yeah, so he's looking at it to see if there's a gap between the yellows and the black. And I see he's looking at both my shots. Oh, I feel so vindicated. Yep, so you go, just, oh, you can play it full ball. Yeah, there you go, that's a nice shot. All right, one cushion up and down. And then, yeah, one cushion up and down. Just hope you don't roll behind the yellow and just go for the difficult black. Or is he looking at me playing this with pace? He maybe is. He maybe wants to get the white ball out. Ooh. Oh, that's... I think he'll be disappointed in himself for that one. You shouldn't really be going anywhere near that middle bag. Not when you saw where he was lining it up. So, do you just cut this yellow along the bottom rail? How far out is the... Yeah, see, there's a really good chance there to open the pocket up. Move his red out the way, which takes some pressure off you as well if someone doesn't have it over the pocket. Oh, he's been unlucky there to slide behind his yellow ball. Play another safety here, maybe? Similar idea to before, maybe, if depending on the angle. Can he just play this full ball, leave him behind the yellow, or behind the black ball even? Yeah, that's fine. And it looks like he's maybe blocked off the one cushion escape as well. So are we going to see the up and down, what, 3 cushions? Oh, he's doing the swerve as well. It worked for Boo that one time, and he played the swerve and landed A1 position. So let's see if he does it as well. I'm terrible at swerve and masse shots, so I'd be playing the up and down, but let's see how it goes. Oh dear. Right, it's all there for Boo now. Don't think you can ask for much more. Hey buddy. Yeah, it's going alright, mate. Yeah, how's yourself? Are you into watch?
Just in the watch, aye.
Aye.
Scales isn't looking too happy through there.
No, he had a great start to the match, and it's just sort of gotten away from him.
Well, I turned on, it was 3, I kind of watched on YouTube, it was 3-0 up, and then he's just kind of...
Yeah, he was cruising.
Yeah, but he's kind of just come back in it.
Oh yeah, he definitely raised his level, and
Yeah.
Scales had a few too many loose shots pretty much in the last sort of half dozen frames, and I don't think Boo's really put a foot wrong actually.
The ones I was watching, he's doing pretty well, like, doing pretty well.
Yep. Oh, I'm looking.
You're roasting an idiot.
No, not yet. As soon as I get the text message, I'm out of here. You can hop on the comms when that happens if you want.
Well, it looks like Graham will be able to hop in the comms as well.
Oh, of course, Scales will have to do it, yeah. That'll be his reward. Oh well, there you go. Bish bash bosh. Top corner, middle pocket, top left, I'm gonna guess. Or he could play the stun and put it in the opposite middle, just each to their own. Ah, okay, he's gonna play it into the left middle. What sort of angle does he have there? Oh no, might Might come out and put it in the same pocket. I don't know. Each to their own. Fair enough. Yeah, Russell, he has been pretty ruthless, like. Just played excellent pool there.
It's funny because when I was doing Keith on Friday, I was speaking to Boo and he was thinking he was not in form at the minute, like so.
Oh, that's what everyone says
know.
before they show up and pump somebody.
Right. Skills gonna be happy with that.
Right. So there we go, folks. Boo is through to the final against Mark Taylor. I know it's scheduled for like 7:30, but I don't know if maybe Boo wants a couple of minutes to chill or if Mark just wants to hop straight on and get it going. We'll just find out. Alright, I'm going to try and see what I can do with this scoreboard.
I'm not sure if he's going to end that stream and start it again though, that's the only thing, because he's labelled that stream as the semi-final.
Oh, of course he has, yeah.
So, see what he says. When he
Start it again, stop it, start again.
Yeah, that's what we're just saying. So,
named it the semi-final.
right, so first off, how do I do that? Okay, folks, just going to stop the stream and we'll start it again in a minute once we've relabeled it and everything.